If you have a really popular home here in Seattle, you might receive 10 to 15 offers on your property or more. So how do you pick from all of that? Well, the reality is out of 20 offers, probably 2 to 3 are really, truly the best. So we want to focus on those first and then let everyone else know that they just didn't quite have what it took to compete for your home. When we're looking at the top 2 to 3 offers, we probably would look at price first, and then second, we would look at financing. So how solid is the buyer's financing? I can find this out by calling the buyer's lender and talking with them, seeing if they have any issues or red flags with that particular file. And then we might also look at their down payment size. So a buyer that has more money available for a down payment, it's just one small sign that they have a little bit more financial stability in their life and a little bit more wherewithal to make sure that their loan closes if something goes wrong. The last component we'll want to look at if price is getting really high for your house, higher than we might have ever thought, is what are the appraisal considerations? Because if a buyer is offered to pay $700,000 for your home and an appraiser says it's only worth $650,000, well then you as a seller run the risk of not getting all the money that the buyer had offered you originally. So buyers can make considerations for that by promising that they'll pay $700,000 regardless of what an appraiser has deemed the value of the home to be, or a buyer can contribute a certain amount towards a low appraisal. So if they offer to pay $700,000 for your home, appraisal comes in at $650,000, a buyer would then write into their contract that they're willing to contribute $30,000 to bridge that gap with the low appraisal and their offer price. These are all some of the ways that a buyer can make their offer more attractive by offering a consideration on appraisal. So again, out of the 2 to 3 offers that we're sifting through, we're going to look first at price. We'll look next at financing, and we'll also look at any considerations the buyer is making to make sure that the offer that they've given you is actually going to come to fruition.